block with the chopstick. No, I'm not Blueface, but niggas know I mop shit. Blah, 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 cause he talking out. Blah, 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 he ain't walking out. Just the other day, another nigga I was marking out. Uzi on demand, we ain't never gotta talk it out. Baby, what you asking, what's your question? I'm dangerous in the field and I love wearing fashion. Tusi get it crockin' if another homie lacking. F&N lay him down or he tracking. Same nigga dissing on the neck, say he ramping. I go on a murder spree like Manson. Chopper hit a nigga arm, leg, now he dancing. Put a nigga on 1,000,000 hits, now he trending.
I don't trust no mark, no hoe, no bop, no op, no bitch, no blop blop. I get in that mode so fast, on his ass for the cop, don't make me hit you with the blop blop way.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is gonna be Wolf Capone out the schoolyards. So this some content you may have seen, some content you may not have seen. I'm kind of late when it comes to the bus of this content being picked up and dropped off. However, rewinding back to weeks when we had Grapeface from Grape Street come up here with AMT Richie, flash the knife, you know what I'm saying, say that he was on a level 4 yard. He was basically second-handing what B Braze was saying that Blueface was bad and Blueface was on the PC yard, which that is not true. So I have been pointing out and or alluding to narratives that B Braze and Blueface might have some type of beef or something in interest to where it's a dislike, you know what I'm saying, for somebody just to come out and say that you on a PC yard when you not. However, we got somebody from schoolyard named Wolf, you know what I'm saying, G Wolf Capone, who's been down about roughly 17 years, you know, with that 17-year bid. I'm pretty sure he ain't been, you know what I'm saying, to more than 1 yard, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that bid had been broke up, and if definitely you on a solid yard, you would put some work in. You ain't just not been nobody on these yards for 17 years unless you just been, you know, making it nose, hair clean, stand out the way. But he's on a solid yard, and he's in a cell with somebody from Grape Street. Now, y'all remember Grapeface going crazy like he don't care what car Blueface in, who his people is. Like, if he come where I'm at, we busting him down. And I'm looking at that segment like, man, this is crazy. This is ludicrous, because as I've been saying the whole time, I got people up here that's on these yards that's as violent as anybody that's talking. And I'm not understanding how are they on these yards that people are calling PC, and they're not PC. Talk to these dudes, send these dudes money. They had left that spot. I know one had left that spot for sure. Went back to a 4 yard, came back a few years later. The points dropped, got back to the spot. So just stuff like that. But I'm thinking Grapeface hopping out there saying what he said, and we also heard about 2 weeks ago that something may have happened to Grapeface, and this came by way of B Braze. Ain't heard nobody second that, but he is in jail. They are in jail, so you know they know what's happening in that realm. I mean, you know, I could toss a line out there to see what's going on, depending on what yard he on. I'm pretty sure I got homies up there, you know what I'm saying. But however, it's being said, which I reported that as well, that Grapeface got his feet whooped. B Braze was saying that it came by way of him and had nothing to do with the Blueface situation, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This content I'm about to play for y'all could say something different. So we about to get into this content, and y'all already know, man, it's the Hef Way and the Hef Effect. We gonna commentate.
I ain't no regular. Hey, Mafia?
Yeah, Mafia.
Are you a regular nigga?
I ain't no regular nigga.
I've been down 16 years. I'm on level 4 yard right now.
Level 4.
From Pelican Bay all the way to Centinela.
On Mafia from 4.
Using the name for clout
yeah.
ain't something that we don't do.
Okay.
Talking about 50-50 yards.
All right.
That's some 50-50 type shit.
Gee, nigga Not doing that.
Mafia,
When
you a
they
regular
come out, I'm not a regular buff. Oh, you a regular nigga?
I'm not a regular
G-Yo.
and Blueface ain't a regular. I'm
All
just a
right.
big homie.
All right, oh,
G.
G-Yo.
Wolf Capone, Schoolyard, 17th Street. We don't do none of that. We keeping them. And he Mafia. Really got one.
What they
All
talking about?
that talking about what you gonna do to
What they
him.
talking about?
Hey, you kind of suspect.
Oh, yeah, they talking about none.
He really from the 17th Street. He really from the Grape.
Come on, you already know.
I've been on all the phone yards. I ain't seen some of y'all that's talking all this shit on the thing.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't give out names
Oh, G.
for no clout.
Okay.
Real crib shit. B-Yard. Lancaster now. All the way from New Folsom.
Come
You
on.
been to New Folsom?
Come on, you know I've been in New Folsom a while. Oh, yeah.
I just left High Desert. C-Yard. You been to Pelican Bay? He been to Pelican
Come on,
Bay.
why?
Some of that we don't be doing that.
Come on, why?
Blueface official. A real oak. Been down 16. Ask about me. G. Wolf Capone, 17th
Ask about
Street.
the loads. Ask about my grape and ask about my crip, though. Yeah, on young.
Because look, if Blueface not a regular nigga, Mafia not a regular nigga,
And I mean, Wolf not a regular.
so if we touch you, nigga, we gonna get charged.
Oh, yeah, what they talking about?
And if all of us touch you, we gonna get a case.
Oh, gee, yo, what they talking about?
Mafia, Schoolyard,
Yeah,
Midtown.
yeah.
Hey,
All that.
Blueface, haters, cuz, keep cripping, cuz, you know what it is. Hey, all good. Midtown Crip, 4800, 17th Street. Coming home soon, Boogeyman.
Yeah, on Grace Street, what's going on?
If you ask.
So we got some members right there, right? And both these members, one from Schoolyard, you know what I'm saying, Wolf, and the other one from Grape Street, didn't catch his name. You know, if y'all caught his name or anybody know him, y'all know who he is. So, however, right, when Grapeface came on camera with that big ass butcher knife, I was wondering, like, because we had just seen, you know, because he had spoke on Compton TG as well, and we seen Compton TG on camera with his homie Potter. Potter case is on this internet. Respectable rants have done Potter case. So it was kind of like a blow or, yeah, a direct low blow, and not even low blow, a direct blow at Potter. You know what I'm saying? Because you basically saying like whoever around these dudes are all bad too, and that's where stuff take a turn at for dudes in jail. I think that Potter probably hopped out there and kind of got carried away because people are seeing the acts of B Braze and C-Star and stuff like that. You know, they seeing people from jail hop on the internet and seeing some of these dudes be successful in the content realm and placing the content that they're placing out there. So, you know, one pony don't stop no show. You know what I'm saying? And when you see one pony, you know what I'm saying, you're going to try to come with a different trick than the other pony. So, it seemed like he wanted to bring that knife on here for views. And, like, I already knew that was a bad idea, just like what he was speaking. Just like as him as a crip. Like, as a blood, you might can get away with it, you know what I'm saying, being that, you know, even though it's different crip cars, but unless it's somebody on that yard that feels some type of way, like I guarantee if it was like somebody on the yard with like B Braves from Schoolyard and they caught wind of the segments Braves was dropping and what he was saying, it'd be a problem, you know what I'm saying? Somebody would definitely step up and say something, and then from there, you know, Braves would have to, you know what I'm saying, defend his honor or stand on what he's saying. So that's what I'm saying, like, about people saying that people are PC and these dudes being undecided about these 50-50 yards, because like I said, I have people on the same yard. And you got two members right here. One of them been down 17 years. And he's been to a lot of yards, as per he say, Pelican Bay. I heard High Desert. You know what I'm saying? I heard this, I heard that. You know what I'm saying? He's broken his bid up, and from what he speaks and from what he says, he's not a regular crip. He says Blueface not a regular crip. The dude from Grape not a regular crip. Talking about cases, you know what I'm saying, being had, you know, people crash and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Talking that talk, you know what I'm saying? So I'm taking it that he's still on a solid yard. And if he's still on a solid yard that's functioning, that's not 50-50, and he's like, Blueface is all good, Blueface is not on the PCR, like, what does that tell you? What another Grape Street member speaking out? Now, it's easy to be like, oh, yeah, he just speaking for Blueface because he from Schoolyard, and, you know, Blueface got a little fame, Blueface got a little fame and putting on for their area and stuff like that, but, you know what I'm saying, I've been telling people that dude wasn't on the 50-50 yard, but past that, so I'm thinking that, you know, I don't know if what Bray said, I'm not saying it's false, but I'm thinking that the Crips got on his ass behind these Blueface comments, and not necessarily behind Blueface, but just the whole knife, you know what I'm saying, thing, and the 50-50, and what we doing, we crashing, we doing this, because I'm pretty sure on them yards is missions to be had, and he probably hadn't been on no mission, so you know that's gonna be on people's mind, like, hey man, we got whoopty-whoop them back there in the hole right now. You could have been on that. You got all that energy talking about what y'all doing, and you showing butcher knives for the camera and all that. You could have been on that mission. You should have been the first one. Like, when you got that type of mentality, you got to be the first one. Like Crash Dummy almost status, you know what I'm saying? And volunteer yourself, you know what I'm saying, for them acts. But, like, I kind of knew if something did come up this, I kind of knew something was going to come up this situation, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot that is being spoke as far as the PC situation with Blueface is false. But that's some content that that came across my desk, and I wanted to furthermore react to it because we had some other solid members, you know what I'm saying, speaking on the business at hand. With that being said, we gonna conclude that there. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. And press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail.
Why you ain't winning, bitch ass nigga? You know why you ain't winning, nigga? Cause right now, it's a nigga up grinding and working harder than you, nigga. Get your bitch ass up, nigga. You know why you ain't